devotion. Make sure that you like, comment, and share it. Make sure that you like, you comment, you share our video. Make sure that you check in. We're live on my page, the church page, Rockford Church, and the YouTube channel at Jeff Fuller Standing Firm. Janet, good to see you this morning. Good to see you, Craig. Thank you for being with me. Allison, my sweetheart, thank you for being with me this morning. Good to see you. I did get your message earlier. Allison, thank you for sending that. It's always good to see you jump in on my messenger and send me messages. Even though sometimes I don't get to respond, I do see them. Thank you very much. All right, Janet, good to see you this morning. Yes, I've missed you too, Janet. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for being with me. Had to put on my glasses so I could read the comment. I'm sorry. Move you up just a little closer. Maybe I can make it out. Okay. So, I like that better. Yeah. Sharon, good to see you this morning. Thank you so much for being with me. Make sure that you like, you comment, you share. It is Thursday morning standing firm devotion. Thank you for being with me. So, hope you're enjoying the morning, and I hope that you're having a good morning. I hope that you've gotten your cup of coffee and probably drinking on it even right now. So, grab you a cup of coffee, step back, sit down, rest, relax, and let's spend about 20, 25 minutes together. Sometimes 18, sometimes 30. I won't take much of your time. This dinosaur glows in the dark, by the way. It's really cool. It's a Jurassic Park cup that one of the church members brought me. Terry and Rand, I think. Yeah, Terry and Rand brought that from Jurassic Park. So I like it. Terry didn't know it glowed in the dark until I told him. All right, it's time to go live. You ready? Let's do it. Let's do our live gathering. 3, 2, 1. Good morning. It's Standing Firm Devotion. It is Thursday morning. Thank you for being with me. Make sure that you like, you comment, you share our video, and make sure that you let me know you're there. If you're on my Facebook page, let me know you're there so I can give you a shameless shout out. I like doing that. I like being able to tell you that I know you, that you're there, and be able to say good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Martha and Greg. Thank you for being with me. Brett, good to see you this morning. Thank you for joining us. So, um, we we have Thursday on slate, and it's going to be a busy day. It's raining a little here in Rockford, sprinkling anyway. Uh, Coming over, I got uh, a little wet, but I dried out before we got started. So anyway, um, we're heading towards Sunday, getting ready for Sunday. Sunday morning, we'll begin service at 11 o'clock in the sanctuary at 9575 U.S. Highway 231, Rockford, 35136. We'd love for you to be with us. Come and join us in person. We would love for you to be with us. If you can't, then check us out on the church Facebook page at Rockford Church and on the YouTube channel at Jeff Fuller Standing Firm. You can get at least you can listen, at least you can watch, at least you can hear what's going on, and you can be a part of that. So thank you very much. A couple of weeks ago, we had a pause in the service. I don't know if any of you caught it. You may have watched it, you may not have, but I had a pause in the service. The camera did not focus on the pause situation, but it did catch the reaction of the pianist who stood up, looked over where the action was going on, and you could tell she was terrified at what had just happened. One of our choir members um, missed a step coming down off of the stage out of the choir loft, and she took a tumble. She's doing okay. She's fine. She didn't break anything. We actually had our security and medical team that took care of her, made sure that she got home safely. She left the service, went home, and so she went home to take care of her sick husband. It's sad, but she's doing all right. She went to the chiropractor a couple of times this past week, and seems to be doing better, but still sore. And so you just wanted to let you know of that. I know that I've had several folks that have asked what happened, and so we didn't catch that on camera. I'm glad we didn't. Just like we would have had to figure out a way to get rid of that, just like I did with my fall down the steps. That was the week of falling. I mean, it really was. Um, we My wife fell that week. I fell that week. Um, then we had the fall in the service, and then on top of that, at the end of the service, we had a major nosebleed with one of our attendees, our church members. So yeah, it was a exciting week and a busy Sunday, that's for sure. Thank you for being with me. Thank you. So check us out Sunday. We'd love for you to be with us 11 o'clock Sunday morning. Monday will be the public pickup, as well as our um, as well as MTI. Um, we'll be doing our that'll be the night that Brett everybody turns in their papers. Brett's already done his, so he's got it made. But the rest of the class has to turn theirs in on Monday, and we'll be meeting at 6 o'clock. So we have our um, community dinner coming up a week from Tuesday. 2 weeks from Monday, we'll have our major food drop. We'll have our movie night on the 20th. Sunego on the 19th. We have a busy month ahead of us, of course, and as we get ready for Resurrection Sunday, for Easter Sunday, it's crazy. And then don't forget that the 8th we spring forward with our clocks. Uh, I mean, go 1 hour forward. So we'll get some daylight back, and we're looking forward to that. Everybody's excited about that. 61 degrees in Rockford right now. It feels like 56, but I'll be honest with you, it really actually feels a little colder than that. It is cool this morning, and I wore short sleeves. I don't know what I was thinking. Um, 68 will be the high today. 58 will be the low tonight, and looks like we got a 75% chance of rain today, I think. Tomorrow, Friday, 73 will be the high, 52 will be the low, and it looks like it's going to be partly sunny. Looks like it'll be sunny on Saturday, 76 will be the high, 44 will be the low, and then Sunday, 72 will be the high, 52 will be the low. Looks like those temperatures increased a little, so we're going to keep an eye on the weather and watch it and see how things progress. This week we've been talking about being still. You know, uh, David wrote, "Be still and know. Um, be still and know God." Tomorrow we'll look at the ride in the boat when Jesus said uh, to the wind, "Be still." So Psalms 46, verses 7 and 10 says, "The Lord Almighty is with us. He said, 'Be still and know that I am God.'" When we ask our children to be quiet, to be still, our goal is to get them to stop talking or crying. Our goal is for them to listen to what we have to say. And sometimes we have to stand and we have to shout that with authority. At other times, we can just cradle them with a gentle shh. We had a teacher in high school, Miss Bazemore. She had this thing called chigger, and she would just hold up her hands and go, you know, chigger, and that was our that was our um, prompt for us to be quiet and to listen to her, be still. in the stillness. You see, in this psalm, God is using both an outdoor voice and an indoor voice to assure his children that there's nothing too big for the Lord to handle. Yesterday we talked about fretting. Well, I want you to know we need not to be afraid. Regardless of the surrounding chaos, the circumstances that seem to be over us, the struggles and the problems and the hardships and the difficulties of life, in all this chaos, we do not need to be afraid because God is right here. He's right with us in our times of trouble. He lifts his voice above the uproar. He draws us close with a quiet whisper. Be still, my child. I'm here. There are days when the pain level is so high. There's days when the disappointment is so deep. And there are days when the fear is crippling and we can lose sight of God. God who is our refuge, God who is our strength, God who is the one who holds us with his mighty right hand. It's desperation that can drive us away from God. And we find ourselves craving his commanding, his large and in charge presence, along with his intimate words of assurance. Be still. My child, be still. When Jesus' disciples cried out to him in the midst of that raging storm, Jesus stood up and he rebuked the wind and he told the waves, quiet, be still. And all was calm. That's God. That's my Jesus. So, what do you need Jesus to calm in your mind today? What is it that you need Jesus to calm in your heart today? What is it that you need in your soul to stop the raging storm? Be still, my child. Pause for a moment. Hear his invitation. Hear him calling us into the stillness of God's presence. God, you know our every thought. You know how we let our worries crowd into our minds and seem to suffocate us in our pain and our suffering. Lord, you know all about it. You know that these things want to take us out and take us over. Please still our racing minds. Please draw us close with your quiet, calm, sweet voice and your assuring embrace. Amen. Mike Miller, thank you for being with me. Thank you so much for being with me. John, good to see you, my brother. Chris, good to see you this morning. Thank you so much for being with me. It has been our Thursday morning edition of Standing Firm Devotion. Thank you for being with me. God bless you. I hope that you'll have a great day. Make sure that you like, you comment, you share our video, and, well, here you go. Come back and be with me again tomorrow morning. I'd love to see you. But until then, be still, my child. Be still.